Welcome, 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 welcome. JJ Reddick has once again made a name for himself, made history. He found a way to screw up. I mean, he found a way to absolutely screw up the entire, and I mean the entire ebb and flow of this game. Oh my goodness. It's a preseason game, folks, so we don't expect a lot. We don't. Not in preseason. But come on. We got to be a little realistic here. Yeah, there are a lot of things that didn't go well tonight. So I did want to cover it before I go because I got a lot of work to do with the Patreon and everything. So now, here's where the problems came in tonight for, yeah, well, these are major problems. Major problem number one. Here's a major problem for the team. The Los Angeles Lakers are running a offensive sets that are just all split action. Everything I've seen from their offense has been nothing but split action. JJ Reddick doesn't seem to have a clue defensively on how to guard teams. Split actions go both ways. Other teams can run different split actions on you, but you're this excellent coach who has all of these excellent tools, and you're the guy that minds the game. You're smarter than everybody, JJ, who's been doing this. So the Los Angeles Lakers right now are looking like a middle school AAU team because, that's what you've only coached to get you prepared to be a head coach in the NBA. Those are the requirements. So, Mr. Know-It-All himself, JJ Reddick, who could only shoot. That was his only asset in the NBA because he was too small to do anything else. He couldn't pass, couldn't do anything but shoot the basketball. Now, as a coach, I'm sitting there and I'm watching the game unfold. They did nothing to stop the Warriors. Nothing. The Warriors got to every spot on the court they wanted. They were able to do this in switches with the starting five. The starting five. And that was essential. That means with Ryu, LeBron, AD, Austin Reeves, and D'Lo on the floor. The Warriors were still able to get to every spot they wanted to when they ran their sets. And I said, wow, this is unbelievable. And the Warriors have been running split action plays since, 2013? They have a split action left, split action right, top of the key, ball handoffs. They do it all. So they're very familiar with movement within their offense. It's not alien to them. Now you got LeBron stand around James that's going to stand there while everybody else run these action plays like robots. And then they try to move, and you got your young talent mixed in with the old. And the only person that's really benefiting from this is Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is benefiting because Anthony Davis is the only bright spot I see on the Lakers because he's in shape. This is the best shape I've seen Anthony Davis look like starting a season. AD's getting the ball in comfortable situations near the blocks, and he's scoring. It's like, this is the AD that should have been here when he arrived in LA, not the AD that's shooting 50-foot jump shots, fadeaway jump shots from the corner. That's not the AD that they don't need to see that Anthony Davis ever. Believe me, you're helping them out. It becomes easy to guard when you have other teams that don't realize the positions that they're in. Um, you see certain situations present themselves in front of you, and you follow suit. This is what that avenue looks like. There's no way Jackson Hayes should have 2 rebounds playing 19 minutes in a game, being a big man. You were pulling him away from the basket. The Warriors were doing that, pulling him away from the basket. The Warriors were able to basically confuse the Los Angeles Lakers with their offense. Kuminga is so fast, and by him being a forward, he's able to adjust and get back quickly, even though a lot of the offense now is being trusted into him. As they felt Kuminga is ready for all of it. And I was glad to see that. Voice is going because the weather's changing. But Draymond Green was Draymond, putting up 10 and 10 easy. But it's preseason. But still, you got it easy. Kuminga was running action plays at the top of the key, and he's so fast. They can't really guard him, and he's quick with the ball, he's quick without the ball. It forces the Lakers defensively to have to move and change and pick up assignments as they don't know who's going to score the ball. Trace Jackson Davis, the love child, is definitely very poised at waiting and being patient and setting up other guys. He's there to help Draymond out on the boards so that Kuminga doesn't have to. They can free up Kuminga to do everything else. Steph Curry can come in and rebound only when it's a long shot and he's under the rim. But other than that, they don't want Steph Curry really getting rebounds. But the ball kept coming his way. And in this game, he just wanted to facilitate, see where guys are and facilitate. Wiggins, they basically eliminated any responsibility from him altogether. Buddy can come in and be Buddy Ball right off the bench. Let him come in, and Buddy's going to fight to want to start. But the biggest surprise was Moses Moody. My goodness, did they unleash him? His barrage of three-pointers and just quick ball action getting to the rim. Oh, my gosh. Straight action plays. It was incredible. They couldn't stop him. They couldn't guard anybody. Now, here's where I find a problem with the team. The Lakers are so worried and concerned about what things are looking like on one side of the ball. Everybody's so concerned about scoring, and we got to get these points, and we got to do this. JJ was doing all of that, but defensively, the team looks basically nothing's changed. How strange, right? Well, the thing is, they have to make quick decisions because the Warriors are going pretty fast. And why they get into their positions pretty fast is because those guys have been practicing. These guys know each other quite well. And now AD has scored 8 straight points, right? When he had the ball in like 4 straight possessions. Then he goes through a stretch where Anthony Davis doesn't get the ball. And this is when JJ Reddick wasn't the coach of the Lakers. He criticized Darvin Ham for not getting the ball to Anthony Davis in these stretches, right? He criticized Darvin Ham, saying you can't have AD not touch the ball. I would never have that happen. That's what he said. JJ Reddick said he would never have that happen. Okay. Since JJ Reddick says he would never have that happen, and it just happened last night in the preseason game, let's hear his response to that now.
Trust our offense and got a little stagnant, ball stuck. That was the beginning of that third quarter. We had 19 points, I think, in the third, and AD had 8 on 4 straight possessions in iso ball, which I called those plays because he hadn't touched it. I mean, that was just, we didn't play good offense that quarter. So that happens sometimes, and it's a growth opportunity, it's a learning lesson for our group. Our execution, ball movement, passing, all of that stuff, and I'll rewatch it, but I thought it was great in the first half. We just didn't make shots, and that's a human nature. It's a tendency of groups and players. I've lived it. Again, a lot of these things I've lived, so I have some experience and some perspective on it. You stop trusting it, and you start, I gotta get myself going. And that's not how we want to play, and that's okay. It happens. We'll get better. But I was very pleased with the type of shots we generated, and given their size and given Draymond's a savvy player. This was not going to be a heavy rim game for us. It just wasn't. So again, I just thought they started that third. I didn't like how we played.
Oh, of course not. But yeah, I wanted to give him the ball because he hadn't been touching the ball. But now you see how different it is from sitting on the couch, right, talking about the game and then actually having to coach the game. Because now you see the stretches where AD wasn't getting the ball. So you call those ISO plays directly for AD down there when you could have been calling those plays. And he's like, and I call those plays to get AD the ball. He said word salad. Yeah, and he's like, you're going to have that. That third quarter was dismal. Now, in the first half, he likes what he sees. I wouldn't, because from a defensive standpoint, and the way he just concedes that this wasn't going to be a good rebounding day for us, it's like, why? Y'all were almost neck and neck in total rebounds. Y'all had more offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds. They only had about maybe 7 more than you. They hurt you in the assist department. They moved the ball way more than you guys did because those guys practice together. They know what to do on the court. They take advantage of mismatches. Defensively, your guys couldn't keep up. They had 52 points in the paint, which is incredible when you guys have Anthony Davis that played 26 minutes. You got Jackson Hayes. Like, how are these guys scoring in the paint so easily? Well, what people learned tonight is that if you want to grade a performance, if you want to grade opportunity, if you want to grade where a team is basically status wise, this is it. This is what you're judging. Now they're playing 2 games in Las Vegas because this is what the NBA does. The Warriors and Lakers. They put them together so damn much because that's why the only way they can get their damn money is not to promote their talent, but it's to say, let's go promote our most popular player, LeBron James, and put him up against Steph Curry and use them almost like a prop to sell the league. And they do it every preseason. It's like, look, they're going to play in the season. Let the fans wait for that moment. If you force it to them in preseason already, why the hell are they going to get excited for it in the season? You keep giving it to them already. I don't know. Thanks, Jay Ruth. Now, JJ doesn't realize his arrogance and what he's running. He doesn't seem to realize that there is a major problem defensively with the team. And the fact is, they're running different offensive sets. And by running different offensive sets, it's not going to mean that because you're running these offensive sets, it's going to come out successful for you. There's no guarantee that's going to happen. And I don't understand why JJ feels as if that is the case. Things look a lot of different. Well, it looks a lot more different when you see it in its well, you see it when it's a lot of things put there in totality. When you stop seeing people who resonate a different response from people, they elicit a whole different type of response from people because for some reason they have a bad notion on their minds. Their brain cells don't take them to where they should when it comes to the game of basketball. The game of basketball should be simple. It shouldn't be something that's so out of the ordinary. Like, I can't figure this out. I don't know what's going on. Why can't you figure it out? It's basketball. It's not hard. DeMarcus Cousins said something very interesting. He said, I don't think the Lakers want to win. I think they care about selling tickets and being a show. I don't see this as a team that wants to win. The Lakers tried to run and gun with the Golden State Warriors. How long can you do that? You want to run and gun with the Golden State Warriors for 4 quarters? Your team is not built on that. AD and LeBron are not fast enough for that. Now, AD can go down low and work while LeBron sit back and rest and they play 2-man. But LeBron is not going to run that kind of offense. He can't. And what Kuminga did today defensively on him was stay with him completely. And he burnt LeBron James every time he played against him. They couldn't do anything to stop Kuminga. Transition defense is horrible. No communication on the Los Angeles Lakers' part again. And I saw JJ Reddick getting so upset in the first quarter because after coming out trying to run all of these different plays and trying to get these people involved in sets, and everybody's like robots running in the spots. You're seeing everyone matched up. And when they're moving, guys aren't communicating. Only the younger guys are. Now, Gabe Vincent was terrible because Gabe Vincent didn't know where to go. He wasn't guarding anybody. And on offense, he's trying to find out where the hell it is he should be on the court. I mean, it was so many times the referees let stuff go. Like illegal screens. All of it was happening for the Lakers in this game. LeBron is not a guy that passes through traffic in the paint. So having him pass out of the paint was a bad idea. LeBron is always going to struggle when they have forwards. When they have forwards that can get him what he needs. Well, they could disguise a pick and roll. And what the Lakers try to do is take their guy that they're not going to use offensively as a D-Lo. D-Lo was just caught in a blitz. And when you're caught in a blitz, that means that all these plays are going, blah, 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 blah. Ball is going up and down. You don't even get a shot off. And you don't even know why you didn't get a shot off because you basically don't touch the ball enough. And there's no opportunity. They're swinging y'all, running y'all plays, and you done been up the court 6-7 times, and you haven't touched the ball. We haven't even got to the Bronny situation yet. So we haven't even mentioned his name in 25 minutes until now. Now, No, I'm just exposing the reality, Ken James. So right now, the Warriors and what they were doing to the Lakers was running disguise plays. They were running a fake split action, but it was really just one pick and roll action on one side where they pretended as if they were going to run this set, and they didn't. And they just went one-on-one and let Steph create his own shot. And Dre was there in case he didn't have it or whatever, and he wanted a pick. Draymond knew to be right there in that position to set the pick for Steph if he needed to. So he had the option to do anything, but he felt comfortable going one-on-one, so he did that. They run these disguises sometimes when everybody's trying to learn all the Warrior sets, and they try to run it themselves. It's a copycat league. Every team try to play like Golden State. Now, Draymond is very good passing from the post, from the elbow. They run their sets from the elbow a lot, and they would run even an out-of-bounds play where the defender would be out of bounds, the ball's inbounds, and he can make a whole loop, go out of bounds, come back inbounds. Not the NFL, you could do that. So they wait for the guys to cut. If the cut isn't there, they find the number two guys, normally two guys on the option there run. The Lakers run their sets different. When they run a split action off handoff passing, the handoff passing is to cut down on turnovers. The Miami Heat is good off handoff passes to each other. The guy has to come to the ball. So now what they would do is take their non-scoring guy or non-jump shoot guy and have him post up in the corner for three. And his job is just to take the big man out and feel like, okay, I got a guy in the corner. I got to keep my eye on him, even though he's just in decoy mode. He's just trying to get the big guy out of the lane enough so that the guys can slash to the basket and that guy to have to rotate over and either foul and can't help out. JJ's been running that play every preseason game. He's been using Castleton as the decoy for all the preseason games. And it's a good play, but you're not going to have Castleton in the game in that role. So in a real game, you're not going to really focus on Castleton. I'll be like, look, Castleton wants to shoot a corner three. I'm going to let him do it. I'm not giving up my position here in this paint. I don't know if it's hate when you're telling the truth. I just don't understand it. Now, JJ Reddick in the third quarter, when he called the timeout and he chewed the team out, why didn't no one say anything about that? Did you notice that? Nobody said anything about JJ Reddick when he called that timeout. I said, JJ Reddick, why would you call that timeout there? And you went over the whole play and you basically did the same exact thing with the same exact lineup. Then the emergence of Bronny James. See, Bronny James is the reason why the majority of y'all was watching the game. I went in there to watch the game and see what he was going to do. Instead of just watching him, I watched the Los Angeles Lakers. So watching the Los Angeles Lakers, it was clear to see he wasn't really the focal point of the offense when he did get in the game. Hey, Corinne Rock, make sure that you hit the notification bell. Hopefully they can get it to you. Well, he's a huge fan of Steph, so in his mind, this is it. They lost to the Milwaukee Bucks, and we did a video. I mean, they beat the Milwaukee Bucks, and we were right here. So that your theory doesn't make any sense. It's not about wins and losses. We have done plenty of live streams when the Lakers have won games. So it doesn't, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Look how low he is going into Steph Curry, lowering the shoulder. That is a charge. And the foul is on Steph. Almost broke my TV. Are you telling me I need the root for that? He got no goddamn move. He got no move. He can't do nothing.
He's no king. Now that's clear, right? Look at
Don't tell me about AD blew the game. Look at this dude from the beginning. Look at this. Whoop, whoop. Look, everybody blowing back. He was old man in the back. What you doing way back there, bum? The game back here. Why you back there, bum? Uh-oh, here come the bomb. I got it. Oh, I'm the king. I'm more than an athlete. Blip, blip. Oh, no, God. I didn't get him a body bag. This bum got no moves. Look at how he's standing. Look at this approach. Look, he rolling all over the floor, just falling all over himself. Look at this flopper. I'm going to throw myself on the floor. Boom. Look, throw himself on the floor. Watch, he run into this man's drink. I'd have spilt and turned the whole thing up on him. Bum. Better come get y'all dinosaurs some help. The brontosaurus is tied. Somebody come get this man. Some get y'all old man and bring him home, man. Bring him home, dog. Uh-oh, there you go. He's going down. He's weak in the knees. Old man Bron. Old man Bron.
And now he's your problem because he's only gotten older. He's trying to save himself for games when they really matter. He was like, Bron just playing it slow. He's just trying to go through the motions and all that. No, he's going to do what he did with Darvin Ham. He's going to come out in the preseason trying to say, oh, man, I like the way we look. Yup. Our sets we running, yeah, I like this. So the same thing he did with Fogel. He came in trying to be the good soldier, and we're going to do this, and I'm not going to play that many minutes. Yep. Then what happened? Crank the minutes back up. Bron need to play more. And the team started losing because LeBron don't want to buy in. And now the three-point shooting Lakers, they trying to be the Golden State Lakers now. Yeah, that's what they're trying to be, the Golden State Lakers. You don't have that kind of personnel. Dalton Connect can shoot, but he's not like some catch and shoot guy that you're just going to have standing at the three-point line waiting on a pass. So as soon as he gets the pass, he's going to pull up and shoot. You don't have those guys. You think you do, but you don't. Austin Reeves, you want him to be that guy. He's like, okay, great. I could just pull up and shoot threes. Great. How long is that you're going to last with these guys? Because you still got to defend on the other end. And you guys can prove tonight you can't guard Kuminga. You can't guard Moses Moody. Everybody's getting to where they want to. And in transition, you can't stop anybody. Transition defense, y'all are sitting ducks. You're getting 0 from Gabe Vincent. And I'm like, y'all need to worry more about Gabe Vincent than Bronny James. That's why I'm not concerned with Bronny James as much as everybody else in the world is, because I'm like, well, he is under contract, and I see why people are frustrated. They wasted their time getting Bronny James in this situation, but we know what he's there for. We know that this is just marketing for the league, and it's the first time it's ever been done. You know, father, son, and a duo. This is special. No, it's actually not. if you play 22 years in the league and you were sexually active as a teen and you spent your whole league milking it, then yeah, might one day your son and you might be in the league. Hell, if you had LeBron had it his way, him and his grandkids would be playing together. Come on! Look at LeBron, 75, still going. Hey, give me the ball, Bronny. I'm open. It's going to be that terrible. It's that terrible. He's 75 years old. Oh, no, I'm ready. Just hit me. Bro's going to try and dunk. Oh, no, he can't. He's 75. What is he doing? He did this last season for the Lakers. Almost cost him to miss 5 games. Well, I think I'm going to give up on dunking, but I can still hit a 3. Yo, there's Bron for 3. He got it. Yeah, I'm the GOAT. No one's going to touch my numbers. I'm number 1 in steals, rebounds, assists, points. No one's ever breaking this record. Oh, man. Maybe Adam Silver is finally retiring. LeBron might have to leave now. Oh, damn. Oh, God. LeBron James' son, LeBron James III, his grandson, is in the game. First time in history, we have a grandfather, son, and grandson all on the court at the same time. It's a special moment. Yeah, it's a special day. I got my grandson, me, Bronny, and I'm going to have all my grandkids playing with me. By the time I leave this game. He's corrupted this league. He's done everything wrong in this league. He done ruined the historical value of the All-Star game to make it all about him. LeBron's team. Team LeBron versus Team Curry. Now it's exciting. No, it wasn't exciting because you want to put players on your team because you can't win on the East. We ain't got no good players. There was good players on the East. You suck. So you couldn't beat the West. That's just what it was. So he got tired of losing in the All-Star game every year, so now he want to change it up. The problem wasn't the All-Star game people on the East and West and switching it all up. That wasn't the problem. The problem was you weren't playing. Y'all were just sitting out there letting people dunk and y'all having conversations on the court. It's like, dude, y'all gonna even play? This is boring. Ain't nobody even watching this. Y'all. Nobody was watching. People spent money to come all the way out there to watch you guys do that. Put on a display. Who was at the helm of that? LeBron Ramon James. It don't stop. So this genius, this mind in the game, JJ, why couldn't you mind on defense? Your team is looking the same in preseason as it did all the season long with Darvin Ham. And Darvin Ham's first year as the coach, they went to the Western Conference Finals. We'll see what happens in your first year as coach, JJ Reddick. But see, the players in the league already know what's up.
That exchange. There are people out there that say maybe you shouldn't do that with one of the better players in the game. What were you thinking?
I don't care. He's old. You know what I mean? I was waiting for that. I was expecting him to do that game 4, game 5. He wanted to say something when I got my fourth foul. He should have been saying that earlier on.
You old, Bron. And it's no problem, hey, you're old. You can't keep up with these young whippersnappers. They flying up and down the court like gazelles. That's what's supposed to happen. That's called the evolution of the game. The game moves like that. Now it's up to you to figure out why that's happening, why that is, why you're behind the 8 ball yet again. How come y'all keep falling victim to the same type of plays? We know the Warriors are talented. We know that. But this wasn't about that. Well, the Lakers are changing their new identity offensively. A lot of people ain't going to be able to go. Somebody brought up earlier about slow-mo, Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson is poised. He knows how to get to his spots. So he'll fit well with the Warriors system. I mean, they literally let slow-mo just sit there, set up, and hit a jump shot. Well, when you don't have your legs no more, that's what happens. The situations and scenarios are different. The landscapes are completely different. There are a lot of different analogies people could say or mean. It just, to me, it's different. Well, when you decide on what's a better result for you, meaning what's the best transition for you. I've never been one to sit there and say, oh, this catch and shoot Lakers is going to be the wave of the future. It's not going to happen. The Lakers, all of they catch and shoot, pull up threes, that's not going to last. Like Dalton Connect got hot when they brought in the other young guys. But when the game was going on, no, they couldn't get any penetration towards the rim because they're focused on pull-up jump shots. Dalton Connect was missing a lot. It wasn't Connect forward today earlier, but if you look at the stat line, it looked like he had a great shooting night because he got a lot of his stuff when they were down like 20. Mm. No, it's all about no, no. It's not about that. It's about improvement. I have not seen a dramatic improvement from Darvin Ham to JJ Reddick. Well, you got to understand when the people are in that position, you think about who want personnel there. The Lakers, like LeBron, you made this cake, you got to eat it too. You wanted this. You calls for this. Nobody was calling for this but you. You wanted Gabe Vincent. You said, "Oh, we can get Gabe Vincent." You made that decision. So guess what the team did? Guess who they went and got? They got Gabe Vincent. You like the way he played in the finals for the Miami Heat. Man, we got to get that guy on the team. He came in for Tyler Hero, right? And filled in the role. But y'all are not the Miami Heat. Y'all don't play the kind of offense that he can flourish in. As we've seen with everybody that plays with LeBron, right? So naturally, what happened? Naturally, what happened? We saw teams fall from grace, fall into despair, and start doing things that not usually abundant in the league, right? That's what we saw. What else did we see? We saw a lot of things that didn't measure up. LeBron, Charlemagne, and Kamala gonna say Trump drafted Bronny. Well, yeah, but I have to. Why I watch basketball, so being a basketball fan, I will be watching the games. But yeah, it's hard to watch bad basketball. Oh, the players are trying. Well, when you're a brilliant human being, and you are a brilliant mind in basketball or something of that nature, where the game just comes naturally to you, you know what to do. You know when a guy's cutting. Most of these guys weren't the very smartest guys in the room. Like Magic Johnson is not the sharpest tool in the shed, but when it comes to basketball, it's second nature to him. It's just instinct. He grab that ball, whip, cut, got. He know what to do. He don't have to be taught. He knows what to do on that court, what's going on, the plays, where the ball should go. He knows what to do. Bronny scored a layup and the whole place erupted. Like, yeah! Like, it was some people like, there it is! He's got it! I'm like, is that what we're getting excited for? Bronny James has not hit a jump shot in preseason. Everything, he's at 4 points and it's been off 2 layups. No, it was the first brave thing I seen them do was try to do that. What you just said. They tried to switch and transition and pick up guys, and D'Lo's not a great guy and definitely not in transition. Mm-hmm. Man, it's like I'm trying to find the notion of what's the difference on the team. You want to find out the difference between the players, the play, everything, how they line up, the positioning on the floor, the whole nine. And I don't see any real difference between Darvin Ham's play and the way these Lakers are playing. They're playing fast. The what Darvin Ham wanted to do. We got to play with tempo. We're playing too slow. The team that played with Fogel played too slow. Right? But now that we've been here for the first hour, this will be a distraction for them. Maybe they'll leave me alone a little bit. So now we're going to get into the grease. Let's get to the grease. Let's get to it. I'm going to show y'all. I'm like Missouri. I'm going to show you why this bum LeBron out here stank. Now, let's look at this. Look at that. This is how the game starts. Kuminga taking AD straight to the bucket. Good 2 points, right? Here's a pull-up for Ryu Hachimura. Bang, right? Knocks that down. No problem. Here it is. Wiggins off the pick and roll. 2-man action. Rebound. LeBron, he throws it to Austin Reeves. Steph pulls back. Reeves going to pull up. Jump shot for 3. Bang. Lakers are rolling. They liking it. Transition buckets. Now, here it is when people are in their sets. Hachimura gets the ball right there, pulls up, gets the roll in on Wiggins. Everything is looking bright, right? 10-3. Lakers are running, playing fast. Here's Kuminga, got AD leaning. Bad move by AD. Another layup by Kuminga going right at Anthony Davis, who's not a good defender near the rim. Now, watch LeBron. Here comes Bron. Oh, he misses a dunk because he's old. Now, watch LeBron. He just missed the dunk because he's old. It's 5 guys ahead of you. 4 guys is there. This is the closest guy to you. You might want to catch up to him, LeBron. Look at what why are you trotting, dog? You see that? Why is he trotting? Look at him. They're going to trot. Old man, bro. Man, it's too early at this game to start doing this. Yes, I guess. There you go, trotting down the court. Now, how you going to blame the team when you ain't doing your part? Now it's a 5-on-4. These 4 guys are back, and you lollygagging. So now they got a pass right at the rim by Draymond for the layup. Now Brown like, hey, I got a good break. Get to the ball. Throw it to me. I'm ready. Now look at this play. Watch LeBron. There's a handoff, split action right here. They swinging it. Now look at LeBron watching this happen. Watching Draymond go. You see D'Lo and Austin Reeves confused because they're not communicating. Who's wide open here? Draymond Green. Look, he's calling for it. He's so wide open. They miss him. Gives the ball to Steph, who fires up a three. Bang. Now, what did you just see and learn right there? Now, everything that I was just saying for a past hour, you've just seen already in 4 plays. Now, what is different from this team and Darvin Ham's team? What is the difference? AD doing what he do, go down there and create something cool. Not a problem. Bron gets the ball in transition. Barely dribble. He's going to hook Kuminga. This is a hook move. Illegal. But because it's LeBron, they let it go. Ooh! Kuminga pays him back. Watch Bron. Bron doesn't see it. He don't know where the ball is. Oh, he go, oh, wait a minute. That's my guy. Yeah. You trailing Steph Curry and staying with Steph thinking Steph still got the ball. AD got to come cover. He dips it off to AD's guy, and there's a dunk. LeBron lost containment. Here they come again. They setting up the play. Watch Steph Curry. They set this up. When Draymond gets the ball right here, watch what happens. Boom. He's waiting for the cut to go through to clear up the space so Davis can get in position to hit Reeves. Steph runs in a curl enough to give Davis enough time to, love child. So he can come there and get the pick to separate enough room for Steph to pull up and shoot. Steph didn't like the closeout. He gave it back to Dre. Dre penetrates, puts up a shot, and gets it. So he had an option on that play. He didn't like the way Ryu Hachimura was there, and that's why Draymond stayed in that position. Because if his defender bites, he can hit Draymond with a pass. Here's AD again. One-on-one, shake and bake. Shake and bake! Ooh, D'Lo, terrible transition defense. Why were you right there? That made no sense. One-on-one with you and Kuminga. You will lose every time. Reeves, open three. Nope, pump fake. Drives, gives it to AD. Smart basketball. Now, that's a smart play. Very smart by Reeves. Take the high value shot. Good move and read by AD. Waiting for Jackson Hayes to make the cut and throws him an alley-oop. Yep. Draymond was caught cheating, and you make him pay. That's smart basketball by the Lakers. Watch AD. Here he comes. bullying. That's what you're supposed to do. Go right at Draymond, pull up. Good. I like that from AD. Being assertive down in the paint, posting up, taking advantage of the small guys because Golden State Warriors are still small. Now, Gary Payton Jr., and they're running a split action on the right side, which is basically the triangle offense. This is what they're running. This is a triangle offense. They got the triangle set up right here. What the Bulls ran, Steve Kerr's got them running a different version of the triangle. But this is what they're running, the triangle offense. So if you remember the 90s Bulls, you'll see this line up a lot. This is a triangle offense. Now, there it is. They're not setting up another triangle. They're just setting up a shot for Gary Payton II to hit a three. Split action at the top, pick and roll. Okay, is he going to come to the spot? Nope, he coming to the nail. He just pulled up. Bang. Gary, that's Gabe Vincent. It's not Gabe Vincent's game. That is not his game whatsoever. He's not a point guard. Gabe Vincent is a small two guard. He's not a point. This is him playing way out of position, facilitating the AD at the ball where he's not completely at the nail. He just hit a tough shot. Ooh, that's just a tough shot, but definitely terrible spacing and everything on that play. Okay. All right. Wow, that's a walk. You got that. All right. Outlet. This can't happen. If you're the Los Angeles Lakers, this cannot happen. There shouldn't be no play in history that you run where 1, 2, 3, 4 guys are under the rim. There should never be 4 guys under the rim. And the ball, as soon as he touches, all you got to do is outlet it. So now it's a 2-on-1, and poor Reeves has got to try to slow people up. There's nothing he could do about it. Moses Moody, this is the split action y'all want, right on Bron. Bang. Bron like, all right, give me the ball. I got to hit something. Yep. They go to Austin Reeves. They go to Hachimura. Japan, number 1. Tough shot for Ryu. He did his job. Now, when you see these plays play out, no. If they put Bronny in the All-Star game, we're going to laugh our ass off. But this is what we talk about, folks. Now, look, there's the hesitation, handoff. Look, there it is. Handoff, pull up, shoot. This is the same thing the Lakers was running, right? They run it too. But they got better shooters. And nobody knew anything about Moses Moody being this good with the ball and shooting the basketball. Ooh, LeBron got away with one. He tried to thread the needle. He got it in there that time. Ooh, one step over dribble, pull up, splash. Too easy. Yep, LeBron tried to thread the needle again, do the same play with Jackson Hayes. They picked it off that time. They almost got it the first time. He tried it again, and now it's off to the races. Come on, Bron, you got to get back. Look, Hachimura done caught up to you. And you over here lollygagging. Yeah, the brakes is falling off of the car. There's a dip. Back to Reeves. He pulls up. Bang. There it is. Down like lightning. They go here, they swing it back. Look at all this swinging. Look at that. Swing, swing, swing. There it is. Moses Moody again, a wide open three. Now, JJ Reddick talked about the third quarter. What about this second quarter? Right? Now, this is LeBron. Watch King James on Moody. Tutti Frutti on Moody. LeBron is tired and old. He said LeBron is tired and old. Oh, man. LeBron is tired and old. Exactly. But look at it, though. Look at old Bron. Now, why did he pick up this man and leave Moses Moody there with no communication whatsoever? They're trying to play a zone, and nobody's playing it correctly. Now, everybody he's rotating over thinking he got him. LeBron has not communicated with Austin Reeves at all about Moody. And Austin Reeves is like, oh, my God. Like, where is LeBron? And he's talking to him like, what the hell's wrong with you, man? You ain't said nothing about covering this dude. Yes, this failure's on you. This is for the failure in you. No, it's LeBron. LeBron made a conscious decision to pick up a guy, didn't communicate to the guy that's right in front of him, didn't say one word. There's Connect, pulls up for three, he gets it. Now, this is like lack of respect for Draymond shooting. That they say we're going to just give him that shot. So Hachimura just gives Draymond the three. Dre just happens to get a bounce. Good position for AD. Goaltending play, but still a good shot. Steph is do a split action run. This is a fake. He wanted to see what the Lakers defense would do. Okay, the young kids are keeping up. As Christie's fast, he's able to keep up with Kuminga. He's being Moody's taking him out of position. Now all of this floor is wide open. So now they set the pick. So now he got D'Lo on him. He knows D'Lo's not a great defender. He could just take D'Lo off the dribble. D'Lo's leading him to AD. AD wants to guard him. He's thinking he got help from AD. So that's why he's got his arms out like, I'm leading him straight to you, AD. AD was supposed to send that to the moon or make Steph throw an alley-oop or whatever. He doesn't. He goes and tries to grab on another body. And because of this miscommunication between them, that's the results. Poor communication. There's Steph. Pump fakes. Stop. Sets. Boom. He missed. The tip is up. Look at that. 3 times, 4 times at the rim. LeBron and AD was just standing there while they were playing volleyball. That's not a good sign. Again, what is the difference between this team and Darvin Ham's team? Same problem existing and rearing its ugly head. Here he goes. Bron, more than athlete. Here I come. Yep, there it is. Oh, put back by AD. Oh, he thought Kuminga was going to go all the way. He didn't. Turnover, layup by the Lakers. Here come Love Child. Bounce pass. Good patience by Davis to wait till everything cleared up. Miscommunication off simple pick and roll. Watch how simple this pick and roll is. Boom. Now, Austin Reeves and D'Lo, no communication, no backline communication from LeBron James. LeBron James is watching this whole thing unravel. He's not telling anybody to guard anyone. So LeBron see this. Now, LeBron can step up and try to disrupt it all he wants. He can step up. LeBron, you could have stepped up at any time. LeBron, you could have did something. LeBron. At any time, you could make a basketball move or a play towards it. Anything to try to slow it down. Today, LeBron, today. Brian wants to show he got a bag. I can dribble. He banks in a shot. Thanks, Magnet Ball. Steph get. Oh my God. Fake LeBron out of shoes. But this is what happens when you're a trash player. So LeBron's already down there. They go a deep outlet to Steph. Bron's there. He's jumping up on the three-point line. More than athlete. Whoop, whoop. Where did he go? Where did he go? Steph can't help but laugh. This guy gonna jump out at me. Steph couldn't help but laugh. Steph is like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. That's what happened when you can shoot. Just straight blew by him with straight ease. Steph couldn't help but laugh. Like, you fell for that. Like, oh man. Now Brian pissed. Look, I'm mad. Here I come. Lay up. Yeah. Get my payback. All right. Steph's like, okay, this time I will shoot it. Bang. Oh, right before the half. Third quarter start. Steph got Christie on him because he's the fastest guy on the team. Let the young guy kick it. Body positioning. Steph knows how to get you where he needs you to be. Fast is not going to get it done. You got to be savvy. D'Lo finally gets a shot off. He didn't score anything in the first half. Nothing. Now he's finally getting his shot off. Bang! I'm getting my row off. Steph, the vintage role. This is why Draymond ain't going nowhere. He gonna spend his whole years with Steph. Oh, Kuminga, bodies are down. Kuminga gets the ball. Zip! Right there to Wiggins. Easy dunk. Transition defense is horrible. Horrible transition defense. And LeBron is out here screaming at the ref, I want a call. I got knocked down. I want a call. Christie, oh, brick. Draymond's waiting for something to happen. Nobody's picked up Draymond. You see that? Everybody's sitting back like in the zone, and y'all going to wait till they get all the way up here. Nobody has even defended Draymond. Look how far he just had to dribble. All he's doing is waiting for plays to develop. Look, I just throw that up. He walked all the way up the court and just threw it down. How crazy is that? That is just nuts. That is nuts, y'all. Watch this fool. Look at this. Everybody's running back. Nobody's thinking about stopping the ball. AD is under the rim already. So who's picking up Draymond? Who's got Dre? Okay, I got Dre. Dre's at the top of the key. Look, nobody jumped. Nobody do anything. He just walked the ball all the way up court. Easy, too. Wow. That's not even transition. That's just embarrassing. Look at JJ. What are you doing? Okay, Bron, we'll see it. Two-man action. Go to AD. Smart decision. Get out of the way. Let AD go down there on Davis, who's small, who can't guard him. Right. That's what AD should be there all game. Watch this. Look at the arrow right there. Now look at this play here. He breaks off from D'Lo, right? After D'Lo was holding the living hell out of him, which should have been a foul call. D'Lo, where's your energy? D'Lo's trying to step around. Look at that. Boom, Moody. Draymond, block. Rebound. AD go down again. AD, same result. AD, there you go. AD getting to his spots. This is the best shape. I said I seen AD in probably in about 6 years. Starting the season off. He's starting the season off in shape. Lakers thought they were coming back. Nice dip off to Looney. They too small. Look, it's too small. Only big man they got is Jackson Hayes. And he looking like Billy Jack Hayes out there. Give and go, pull up. They just hitting everything because these are practice shots to them. It's not even hard. Oh, slow-mo got the ball like, okay, this is what I do. Slow-mo, baby. Slow-mo, baby. pump fake and go, pull, results. And in comes Bronny James. Dun, 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 dun. So, for those y'all didn't watch the game, Bronny James was not going to be inserted in the game with Draymond and all the rest of the stars. They wait till it was garbage time. They said, we're going to wait till it's garbage time where they putting in all the other players that ain't going to be in the league. Then we're going to throw you in, Bronny, so you can go in and get your points and get yourself going. We can't put you in there with the elites. So Bronny gets into the game. Bronny comes down, gives it up to D'Lo, gives it up to Bronny. Here it is. Oh, brick, a Rooney. Wah, wah, wah. Wiggins. Oh, Steph is in the game. Yeah, Steph came back and said, I'm going to play. So Steph is out there so he can play against Bronny, and it was hilarious. The Warriors said, we're going to play our guys. So they let Steph out there. Look at him. He wanted to go. Look at Bronny. He wanted to go at Steph. Yeah, that was cool. Steph did that. Steph could have got out of the game, but they stayed in the game. But they put him in there in garbage time because the starters are supposed to be out of the game. Like LeBron is sitting out and AD is sitting out. They done for the night. And now I think Steph and him is done. So Steph and him is done now. And that's it. He just had his little run and it's fun with Bronny. Slow-mo. Here it is. Bron. There it is. Handoff pass. And this is the play they run for the Lakers, period. And always going from that left side towards the basket, all the way. Bronny hit it. Man, everybody erupted. Bronny had scored a basket. Bronny. That's how it goes, young man. Moses Moody's like, that's how it goes. He was like, watch this. Nice curl. Boom. Young kid, you're going to get cut. You done fell asleep on the baseline. Yep, your assignment. Ooh, dog connect. See, connect gets going against these guys here. Gives it the dog connect. Bang, there it is. So Connect got all his points basically in the fourth. I told you. When it was garbage time. There it is. The block by Bronny. Ooh, there it is. Bronny with the block. Woo! The Moses Moody shooting display. So, as you can see, well, yeah, new career high, 2 points for Bronny. Man, one day he'll get 4 points in a game. We just got to wait. Oh no, they gonna magnet ball him. Don't worry about that. They gonna have that magnet ball set up for him. He's gonna be ready to go. Worst NBA player in history. I think it's too early for that. But mm-hmm. But you see, his father was screwing up all night. So it don't help none when you see the situations go the way they're basically laid out and you seeing a whole different scenario. Well, when you get people in the office, in the front office, it's not about the drafting prospect. It's that you're building your team around a 40-year-old man. No matter what you keep telling yourself, you're building a team around a 40-year-old man. And that 40-year-old man is done. And you can't continue hoping that this 40-year-old man is going to carry you to the finish line. It's not realistic. It's not true. It's not. Well, to me, you're asking yourself to do a lot when your focus is when your focus is mostly trying to develop, right? No. That's not the truth. He said he got a did not play coach's decision. They said that's a slap in the face. The Lakers are a 500 ball club. I mean, they've been a 500 ball club for about the last 4 or 5 years. They're not a good basketball team. When you're catering your team, I mean, look, LeBron has played 22 years in the league. And in 22 years of the league, he has never communicated on defense because he doesn't know how to communicate on defense, really. So why would somebody be shocked 22 years down the league, and we see it tonight, he's not communicating on defense. He's not communicating with the team. He doesn't communicate. Maybe they should mic him up so he can start communicating. Oh, the dude, the mechanic who told him when he was like, look, man, I'll slap you. With Young Dro situation, that was crazy. Like, what was that dude even doing up there? He just laughing. It's like, dog, look, dude's telling some things about his daughter being on drugs and how that. Dro was ready to slap dude. And he was like, man, what? You just gonna hurt yourself? Slap me and do what? You just hurting yourself. Hey, man, you up here with me, man. Look, you up here with me. Look, you up here with me, man. Mm-hmm. No. At the end of the day, it's basketball. It's a simple game. It's not that complicated. People make it out to be like this is just too hard. It's just too hard. It's not that hard. If you love the game, you know how to play this game. The problem is people don't love the game enough. This is a game you would play for free. If given the opportunity, you would play basketball for free. So what's the difference now? It's not that hard. The Lakers have always been a team that acquiesced in failure. Yeah, unfortunately, I know people like that. I've been in a situation like that. That what happened with Young Dro and T.I. on the Breakfast Club, been in that situation. Seen that happen just like that. Being around when you got live people around, this happened actually with Floyd Mayweather and we were out at, where were we at? We were somewhere in Vegas. And two of his guys, because they not really his guys. They're his, he know them, but these two dudes don't really know each other. This guy from Chicago. He from Cabrini Green area. He ain't about no games. You know, like, he cool with Floyd through Nate and everybody else, you know. But Floyd, he know Floyd. Floyd been knowing him for years. He been around protecting him, holding him down. This is, you know, what he do. He one of them guys. So naturally, Jenny Buss is just as bad as Jim Buss. Well, Jim Buss is kind of a racist, to be honest. I'm gonna just be blunt. Jim Buss is kind of a racist. He don't, well, yeah. That's some people you don't really know. He don't like black celebrities. He don't like celebrities, period, but he definitely don't like black celebrities. He just thinks everybody has a place. Jim Buss is really racist. That's what they not telling you. But we don't move on. And Jenny Buss ain't racist? Oh, hell no, boy. She take black people can get anything they want out of Jenny, boy. All that black semen she got flowing through her veins. No, man, black people could get anything with Jenny. That's why they like Jenny Buss. That's why they Snoop and all them, like, man, they can't stand Jim Buss. It's Jeannie. That's the one that all the people relate to. They do not like Jim Buss. They see right through him like, oh, okay, that guy's racist. He put the, you know, he basically is not trying to help any black celebrities that came to the games, like Snoop and all them. He just like Denzel even. It's like, let them find their own seat. They just fans coming to the game. Let them go to whatever to help them out. There's nobody to assist them to their seats and nothing. Just like, let them find their way. I'm worried about these celebrities, the white guys. Let's help Jack Nicholson and let's help those guys. Rappers, oh, Jim Buss can't stand rappers. And Snoop Dogg is Snoop. Snoop, one of the most popular people in the damn place, and you treat Snoop like he ain't nothing when he comes there. Snoop was like, oh, hell no. Yep. Yeah, but that situation with Floyd, it happened just like that. The guy stepped up and got in his face. They start going back and forth talking. Next thing you know, a finger was pointed in somebody's face. All you heard was "pa!" slap. I was like, oh, Floyd like, hey, you with me. And he went to the guy that was starting the trouble. Both guys were serious guys. Okay, Floyd had this dude that carried with him, I guess, dude from Vegas or whatever, but he was a serious guy. You know, dude was, you know, massively his size. It was lucky it was a slap. But you can't even put your hand on that one guy because that's going to activate another 20 guys that's there. So this dude is like, because they all from Chicago and everything, they finna ride for him and go to the wall. And then one of the dudes, he's a serious dude. He got a cane. he been shot. So he ain't got a cane because he cool. He been shot before. So he walked with a little bit of a limp. But he got his cane. He walk pimp stick, looking out at the world. Cool. You know what I'm saying? So he said they blame Kobe for why nobody came before LeBron, but it was Jim Buss the whole time. Yeah, Jim Buss is a complete racist. I mean, we all know that in the basketball circles. They don't talk about it. Donald Sterling was probably his best friend, but Jim Buss is a complete racist. Racist human beings. You don't want to meet Jim Buss. And it was like Dr. Buss and everybody else was so cool. How could Jim Buss be that way? It's like he just was. Now Jim Buss will tell you something different and be like, no. I love my team. I love the people. I love black people. Nope. Well, he needs to go to counseling. Jim, he's just got his way of doing things, and that's just it. Jeannie always liked black men because she was attracted to nothing but black men when she was watching them play basketball. She was hanging out there and she was mostly playing volleyball herself. So she started the volleyball team. So the black volleyball players was all digging her out. So in the 80s, when she was a young girl, she was sleeping with this black volleyball player. Then she had the girls volleyball team where she was sleeping with this. He was a trainer, a coach for the volleyball team. She was sleeping with him. And then she would start sleeping with this black volleyball player. And then she went to basketball players. And she started posing for Playboy. Can you imagine posing for Playboy and you still get an offer to do what you're doing now? That's kind of crazy. How do you get an offer? Where do they do this at? How do you get an offer to run the team and be in the league and you pose for Playboy? Let somebody black do that. They will hold that against them well, we can't have this. It's just bad optics. You posed for Playboy when you were 30 years ago. So that just is a bad look. You're eliminated from ownership. Well, it's my thing is when you are in situations that you feel that are not concise or you feel that is egregious or you feel that is not essentially well for you, Jay Moyer or whatever, he's on some got Nikki Cox hooked on drugs. He was one of the biggest drug addicts you ever seen in Hollywood. Like it ruined his career acting. It ruined his roles. He was so erratic. The only role people really remember him from is King's Ransom, where he was basically on drugs the entire movie shoot. That's the only way black people really remember Jay Moore was from King's Ransom. Well, Holly weird. Well, it's only weird when they make it weird. All of these people talking about they're woke or no, that's the culture. That's hip hop culture. But it's definitely not what you think. Oh, it's 100% not what you think. Oh, hell no. Dude, I can tell you like this. There was an equipment manager who slept with Jenny Buss and two other women that worked there. An equipment manager on the Lakers. This happened in 2007. I want to say 2000, maybe 2007, 8. Equipment manager. Like, it's stuff that y'all don't even know about that go on in this league, man. It's crazy as hell. They never had that put in place. What they had put in place was something extraordinarily different. Now, everybody could say what they want to say about it, but realistically, they never had a plan in place that could match or stay with the proclivities, you know? Oh, it wasn't. Oh no, it's way more complicated than what you know. No. I remember somebody from the Portland Trailblazers was playing the Lakers, and Linda, this is like, I think 2008, 2009. And Manhattan Beach is where the Linda Rambis and Kurt Rambis live. And they had major supporting roles with the Lakers. You know, they had their kids and everything. So she had been working with the Lakers organization longer than Kurt Rambis. He played in 81. I think that's when Kurt Rambis came. When Dr. Buss took over, Linda Rambis was one of the first employees there. Now, you remember, if you watch the show, you see when Linda Rambis was there, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. No, that was a different time because right when he came in and bought the company that he took, like Linda was there his whole time. She was Linda Zafrani. She never met Kurt yet. Yeah, she was the executive vice president of business operations, and she the one that taught Jeannie the business. So they did tennis and volleyball. As I told you, Jeannie Buss was banging the volleyball coach and all that stuff. And her and Linda was there. And then they became, Linda started to take her more serious when she saw Jeannie had some good ideas about designing the costumes for the cheerleaders and bringing in the Laker girls. So she was like, okay, she's bringing in some value to the forum. So they was in sales and teaching her the business. Yeah, Kurt Rambis came from the 76ers in a trade or free agency. Yeah. So when he came part of the Lakers in the Showtime era, that was a whole different time. He was the hard work garbage player. But he was sleeping on a sleeping bag in Huntington Beach. When training camp started, they didn't even have a place for him to stay. That's how crazy it was back then. He didn't know if he was going to be on the Lakers, so he was like, I'm not going to go out and get this. I'm not going to run out and go get this this big house and all this expensive stuff, and nobody's here. Oh, that's the moonlight. I'm like, what's that light? That's the moonlight. But I understood that though. When you go through such a phase and you see all the stuff that's happening to you, you move into that perspective of it, you start to see things highlighted a lot more than they should be. And they bumped into each other in the hallway. And she saw Kurt Rambis and she liked Kurt and they started dating and blah, blah, blah. But they was married in like 85 and Linda was finding her way to get piped by a couple of players. A lot of people think Pat Riley hit that shit and fucked up the whole Lakers. Oops, did I say the F word? Sorry about that. Yeah, so when they got married in 85 and was on the team, she was still in the front office. And it came to a time they were going to have to trade. They wanted to get rid of Kurt Rambis. And they sent him to the Charlotte Hornets. And that was a long, long, hard conversation because Kurt Rambis was family to the bus. So it was like, look, it ain't just because he played for the Lakers. It's like he's married to Linda. Linda was way more popular than them. Mm-hmm. No. Well, if we look at the gist of what's going on with the rest of the team, no, Kobe would never sleep with Karma Electric. That'll never happen. At that time, Kobe slept with unnamed girls. Kobe didn't sleep with celebrities. That wasn't gonna work. Like he had a model, one girl who was into another element of the business. You know, he's not gonna be seen with a couple of women that are, you know, women of the night. That's just not gonna sit well with him. I know, right? But I'm gonna get out of here, man. Thank y'all for staying with me this long. We're gonna get up out of here and do some work for the